This video is just going to look at setting up a vehicle as your main character rather than having first person or third person. So in my scene, I still have my multi-purpose camera rig and we will just be targeting the vehicle. So it currently says missing because I've just deleted the third person out. In our standard asset folder, we have a folder called vehicles. You can see there's an aircraft and also a car. The aircraft obviously will fly through the sky, so you'd need to set up a completely different type of terrain and game. So we're just going to be looking at the car at this point. Once again, we're selecting from our prefab folder because it has all of our coding in as to how our car and vehicle will perform, plus an audio source. We're going to be using the car model here, the car prefab. The car waypoint actually is if you're wanting to have a vehicle in a racing game where it follows your character, so it's almost like you're competing against other cars. So that one would be a third party in the game, not your main player. So with our car, we're just going to click and drag it into our scene. Once again, we need to make sure that the wheels are above the ground. We don't want to be sitting in the ground at all, so above the ground. And with our camera selected, we once again need to click and hold our car and drag it over into our target window. Just like the third party, if I press play, the camera should follow our vehicle. You can hear the audio source working, and you can see my vehicle drives around the terrain and off the terrain. In our scene with our car selected, you can play around with the speed and the traction and the torque of the vehicle. You can just manipulate that over in the inspector window.